What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? This is Leonard Miles, aka 2 Degrees in the CDL, coming live from traffic. I'm in traffic on 85 northbound in Georgia, trying to get through it to get to North Carolina so I can go ahead and get loaded up and then head on back to Georgia this evening. So I'll be back home in Columbus on hopefully tomorrow morning. But since I'm up here sitting in traffic, I just want to talk to you all about, as a truck driver, there are things that's going to stress you out, internally and externally. How does that affect you while you on the road? What are some things that could be stressful? One thing is for drivers, especially, regional OTR drivers, being away from home. That could be stressful. Traffic, just like this could be a stressful situation, especially, you want to get to and from as quickly as possible. But, even just being stuck in traffic like this, that could be stressful. Feeling like you're not getting paid enough money, that could be stressful. So I see that the traffic is moving, but I say it's slow as molasses. It's slow as molasses. Feeling like you're not getting paid what you work, that could be stressful. Relationships, whether you gotta, if you're a woman, you got a boyfriend, or if you got you got a girlfriend, or hey, same sex, or if you're married going through divorce. I went through a divorce. I got it taken care of before I got out on this road, but yeah, that's stressful. Those are stressful things that that you can go through. So when stressful things arise in your life while you're on the road, how do you handle them? Like, what do you do? What can you do? I know for me, and I'm just speaking on personal experience, but one thing that I would do, one thing that I've done, in the past, and this is when I was in law enforcement, and this will be something that I'll start back, doing. Go ahead and park this because, well, let me see. It may be start and stop. But one thing that I did, and I'll get back into this year, was I did counseling. I got into some therapy. I used my benefits from when I was working with the state of Georgia, my EAP services. I used those up, going through the whole divorce, because it took a toll on me. It took a toll on me, and I also saw it begin to affect, my job performance. So I got into the EAP services, and that was, normally EAP services do 8 free sessions. And then at that point, your insurance will cover it. So, yeah, I did those 8 free sessions, and then, the insurance just covered the rest. And I was in therapy, probably a good solid year, the whole 2022. And even in the beginning of 2023, I started to get better. So the moment I started therapy, I started to get better overall. Started feeling, good about myself, man. So yeah, even coming into 2023, I didn't go as much. I still went, periodically, more so just for maintenance, just to check in. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back into it, now. Like I said, not saying that anything is wrong, but it's just always good to have a positive outlet if you don't get what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's one way, that I've dealt with stressful situations. Giving it to God You know, like I said, I don't know how big you all are, you know, when it comes to faith. If you believe in God or whatever you believe in, you know, I believe in God, you know. So I give it all to him, you know, whenever I'm stressed, you know, if I'm feeling on edge, you know, I definitely, you know, I pray about it and seek understanding to make sure that, you know, whatever I'm doing, it aligns with what God needs me to be, which is the best version of Leonard Miles Jr. that I could possibly be. I've been doing a lot more reading of my Bible, just reading books in general that's gonna, you know, stimulate my mind, stimulate mental growth. Because one thing about being out here on this road, all you have is time. You know, you're in the truck, you know, 10, 11 hours, you know, driving, you know, and for those that don't get out the truck, you know, you drive in the truck and then you sleep in it, you know, you're constantly, you know, in the truck. So you need something stimulating your mind. You need to be having some type of material, you know, building yourself into the best version of yourself as possible. So I do that as well. Exercise. I'm a big proponent of exercising. Been doing this since high school, college, you know, with the weightlifting, you know, the cardio, and even now, you know, I still do it, you know. I still do it not as intense as I did earlier in life, so I may go, maybe I'll say about 4 or 5 days a week. I make sure I do legs twice a week, because legs are the most important muscle, you know, especially for us truck drivers. But yeah, I definitely make sure I hit that gym 4 to 5 times a week. 6 is normally my standard, but you know, sometimes, you know, I'm not able to, and it's okay. Having a good, you know, peer group, having some good friends, you know, that you can converse with, you know, that's also great as well. You know, so building a community of friends, you know, people that love you. I mean, it's necessary, you know, out here on this road, man. Like I said, all we got is time. All we got is time, y'all. So those are just some things that I do, you know, when I feel like I'm stressed. But I would love for you all to share, you know, what it is that you do when you're feeling stressed, you know, out here on this road. You know, leave some comments, you know, share some ideas. You know, we can, you know, definitely have some great dialogue about it. But look like we back moving and grooving. So until next time, y'all be safe.